Okay, now we're going to do some strokes for the abdomen. Come in, and you're going to start your initial contact all over again. And you're going to use the backs of your hands. So you're going to ask your client, take a deep breath in, and relax, follow the abs down, and then slowly enter the abdominal region. This is called sun and moon. Remember defensive driving in school, learning how to drive, and it was hand over hand for the steering wheel? This is hand over hand. It's also called sun and moon. You want to make sure that you are going in a clockwise direction. If I placed a clock here, the clock would be going this way. So I'm going in that same direction for a couple of reasons. Number one, our energy flow within our bodies goes in a clockwise direction. The other reason is because when we eat, the food comes down the esophagus, goes into the stomach, down into the small intestine, then comes out right at the bottom of the right side, right by the appendix, goes up the ascending colon, goes across the transverse, down the descending colon, and then it works its way out. So it goes in this direction, which is also clockwise. So we have sun and moon. You can do a little bit of petrissage. You can do some nice effleurage. Petrissage feels amazing here. You can do large circles. You can do smaller circles in a larger circle where you go all the way around. And then your circle slowly tightens up. You are going to keep out of the navel. Do not enter the umbilicus. You keep your hands out of there. Small circles. Just kind of going around. You can do some gliding. Some fingertip glide down the diaphragm feels very nice. And then on the other side, we have a stroke called the wave, which if I want to go from this side to this side, I'm going to get into my lunge, come up 2 steps, go back 1. Forward 2 steps, 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 back 1. Forward 2, back 1. And now is a really great time to get into some petrissage. To go back to the other side, you can do the same thing from this side. So, up 2, back 1. Up 2, back 1. Up 2, back 1. Just continue in this fashion till you get to the other side. And then I like to get into horse and really get into this. We also have pin and stretch, where you would pin right near the appendix on the right side, lower abdomen, pin, hold one side holds here and pins it, while my other hand traverses up. Pin, come across, pin, come down. And then fourth, if you'd like, going across, making sure that you keep your hands above where you don't need to be touching. The last stroke I'm going to do on each side so you can see it. We teasingly call it the big kahuna. We had a real Hawaiian theme going with the sun and the moon and the wave. So we come up with our thumbs, and I'm going to ask my client to do some breathing with me. So I'm going to ask you to take a deep breath in and relax. As she exhales, I'm going under the diaphragm. Take another deep breath in. My hands go underneath. Bring my leg out and exhale. And then I push with my right leg as I fall back on with my left. My hands are coming around the hip bone. This is called Big Kahuna. You'll also feel a little bit of a low back stretch when you do this. Now I'm going to do this side. So we've worked. So I will, and you can also use fingertip. You can use thumbs or you can use fingertip. Here I'll use fingertip. Take a deep breath in and exhale. Come all the way down. Deep breath in and exhale. And I'm pulling on that back to try to get a nice stretch. Now a couple of things. When you put your hands underneath, you want your hands to be approximately here or wherever you can comfortably do. Whatever you do, do not injure yourself. And work with your client with the breath. And that's Big Kahuna.